The following video you're about to watch may contain coarse language and strong subject matter which may not be suitable for all ages. Viewer discretion is advised. What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? How's everyone doing this evening? This is your boy Ivan. I hope you guys enjoy that new intro. That intro was made by one of my followers named DeepFX. I'm gonna put his channel in the description down below. Please go check him out. He makes some sick intros for a lot of people. And once again, bro, massive shout out to you. Thank you so much for the banner. Thank you so much for the intro. Much love to you, man. All the love in the world. And now we're gonna do another Brandon Rogers video. This is his one of 3 parts, which is Blood and Makeup, The Last Clown of Baba the Clown. 12-minute long video, so I'm expected to see something pretty amazing. But before we get into that, there's something I really need to talk with you guys about. It's no secret that this whole coronavirus thing is getting a little out of hand. And honestly, I told you guys before that I've had a mental breakdown earlier this year. And because of what's going on now, I'm just trying my damnedest to maintain my sanity, maintain my normalcy, you know what I mean? So it's getting far too overwhelming for me emotionally and psychologically. Like, I'm in Virginia Beach right now, so it's not necessarily hitting us that hard, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm still scared that even if I go outside, I could transfer it to my folks. Because my dad's like 74 years old. My mom is not in the best of health, so I'm worried for their safety. You know what I mean? And the fact that it's absolutely at its worst in New York City, which I am from, that really hurts because I still have relatives and friends who are in New York City, and I'm just praying for them that they're staying safe and they're being quarantined. You know what I mean? It's just like I'm praying every single day for this to end, and it's just like it's only getting worse and worse. And as this whole thing is getting worse, so is like my mental state. I'm barely finding anything to like cheer me up and laugh. It's just like people tell me, "Oh, Ivan, you're kind of taking it too seriously." Am I really taking it too seriously when like 19,000 people are already dead around the world? I don't think I'm taking that. I don't think I'm taking that overly seriously. I'm taking this as seriously as I have to be. I gotta make sure I get toilet paper because it's all gone. The bread's all gone. Pretty much every cleaning product I can find is virtually all gone. And so it's really been hard on me, like so psychologically, that I honestly can't take it anymore. That's part of the reason why I haven't really been making videos, because it just really just takes away my energy. It's like I don't even want to do anything. You know what I mean? I'm just praying every single day for all this to end, and I just hope the people all across the world are staying safe, or you're staying quarantined, because we really need to stop the spread. Because I'm not just doing it for myself, but do it for the people you love. Because if I were to go outside right now, I may not have it, but it could affect my parents and they could easily die from this. And it scares me every single day, just the thought of losing my parents to a virus. You know what I mean? You guys have no idea how badly I just want this whole thing to go away. I just want to get back to normal, just be able to go outside, go to the library, go to the beach, go to the arcade, do whatever, because I like to be outdoors, I like to be more active. But being home for so long, it's just like, it just terrifies me that this whole thing is just going to last so long. And I'm trying not to think of the worst case scenario. I'm just, yeah, so that's pretty much that's my whole take on it. I just haven't been myself, and I don't know if I will, anyway, let me just stop talking about this, and let's try to cheer myself up with a good Brandon Rogers video. So guys, I hope you guys are staying safe. Wash your hands, don't touch your face, you know the drill. So anyway, guys, let's get this party started. The link to this video will be in the description down below. Please watch the original video first and then come to me. Without further ado, enjoy the reaction, everybody.
Oh, wow. In all my 27 years on the force, I've just never seen violence like this. Los Angeles just isn't the place where violent things happen.
Yes, it is.
Certainly not in the world of kids' television.
Whoa. Eat your pancakes.
But we want to watch TV.
Why would the TV want to be watched by a bunch of ugly... Let's have fun!
It wasn't just a children's show. I think audiences of all ages love Blah Blah the Clown.
Oh my god, this is scaring me.
This guy was the definition of overnight success. I mean, his show was motherfucking iconic.
What time is it?
But even the most beloved icons can have a dark side to them.
At first I thought,
look at Barney.
How could anyone do this? And then I
thought,
probably with a knife.
I was like, there's no way. There's no way my best friend could be a serial killer.
Do you ever get
angry boys and girls. Sometimes it can be difficult to do the right thing.
Oh my god.
But you mustn't listen to that anger. For an angry clown is a clown nobody wants to love.
This is gonna be good. Oh, that's creepy. My sister was flip her ass.
3 more bodies were found last night.
The victims' faces were painted like clowns.
Oh my god.
Ladies and dicks, we're dealing with the goddamn psychopath.
I didn't know what hell was until I met Blah Blah the clown.
You do not want this man entertaining your children.
Officials say what was written in blood were the words of a real doo-doo mouth.
Look at
Oh my god.
that look like the face of the goddamn crazy person.
Okay, this shit took a very interesting turn. Like, I'm actually kind of fucking scared right now. Like, this is actually some John Wayne Gacy type of shit. I legit got chills right now. This is so fucking creepy. All right, let's continue.
My son was a difficult child. He'd just look at me with those big dumb eyes, like
Damn.
staring into a pair of assholes. Eddie didn't know how to be a star.
Oh wow.
I was a goddamn star.
What a
This
great
was
mom.
taken 15 years ago.
And how old are you there?
11.
Tell me what you just said.
I said you're a bad actress.
I don't know where his anger stems from.
Go to your room, ugly.
Fine, bitch, I'll go to my room and I'll do drugs and lose my fucking mind.
Why can't you lose your virginity?
Eddie was like a brother to me. We met back in high school.
Oh, I hated his fat little friend.
Dude, your mom's pissing in the sink again.
This is
Ew.
my palace.
The two of them were pranksters.
Ew.
You know the type. The kind you just want to fuck in the ass because they're so cute. Then you remember, they're full of shit because they're fucking assholes.
I wanted to be
God
a director.
damn.
He wanted to be an actor, so we were the perfect duo.
You've been humping up Desmond.
Des was my brother
I knew you'd fuck your brother.
since I was 7.
Well, joke's on you, bitch, because I took your pregnancy test, and guess what? You got a baby in your body, and that baby is mine. How was that?
That was one of the best
That was
performances I have ever seen in my life.
That really was.
Performance is trash. Why would you show me this?
You know what? Fuck you, Mom.
Eddie was never able
God
to make his mother
damn.
proud.
That's not how I taught you to wash your asshole.
And when she crushed his dreams of being an actor, that's when he said,
I hate you, and I'm gonna run away from home. How about
I'm
that?
not even buying this performance.
Yeah, well, you better buy
I
it.
will not.
Oh, well.
Eddie wanted me to pack up my bags and move to Hollywood
Wow.
with him.
I want you to pack your bags and move to Hollywood with me. Good idea. I'm packing my bags and moving to Hollywood. What about your school and your family? What about my school and my family? Fuck your school and fuck your family. Fuck school. Fuck you. Run away.
Oh my god.
You're ready, my love. Give your love. I don't want that shit. You don't want your shit.
We drove to LA
Ew.
and shared a small studio, and let me tell you, times were tough. I couldn't even land a job shooting porn.
Yeah, I'll climax
Wow.
when you hold that fucking camera straight.
Well, that was very rude. And Eddie sure as fuck couldn't land an audition.
Hi, I'm Eddie Oswald, and I'm auditioning for the role of Kid with Cancer. Cadaver 6. Ethnic Janitor.
Ethnic
Fuck, I know
janitor.
what the lines are. Don't bother going in there. They're just gonna tell you no.
Eddie wasn't the best at taking rejection.
We'll call you.
Yeah, they call me the fuck you will.
But one day, he wasn't rejected when he came in and auditioned for me. Clive But
This is really deep. Like, aside from the mother just about that bad mouthing, did you lose your virginity? Jesus Christ, I've never heard any horror stories that started like this. Okay, well, that's not true. Some of them have, but I don't think to this extent because, Jesus Christ, this is like some forensic file type of shit. Like, I'm just stunned how well put this is, like, how well this is put together. Like, I'm just stunned right now. Like, alright, I'm sorry if I just had to give my thoughts, but yeah, let's go.
Butler, founder of Butler's Sweets and Such. I was just 2 months away from rolling out my yummiest confection yet, the Blah Blah Bar. I just needed a young, fresh face to be the clown on the package.
So, you ever play clown before?
I don't think we're up for the same role exactly.
Richie Goldberg for Blah Blah the Clown.
That's me.
All right, come on back.
I'm Richie.
When I saw how passionate he was about clowning, I simply had to have him audition.
I'm sorry, what the fuck am I auditioning for?
It's a spokesperson for a chocolate bar we're rolling out next month.
I
Look at Trump, his ass on the floor.
Kids' TV show.
Oh, it is.
As soon as that pink makeup went on,
I'm Eddie Oswald reading
devil was
for
made.
But the Clown. No, that's not his name.
I knew I'd found the face of my new candy.
You want the part?
I got the part.
So we rented a shit little studio, sillied it up, and before we knew it, Quiet Time with Blah Blah the Clown was LA's #1 kids show.
Morning, children! I'm having such a great time!
Or at least a genius marketing strategy disguised as a kids show.
What's candy? Blah blah bars are a treat for you!
If diabetes exists, why is it so hard to spell?
Though there was one thing that heavily concerned me. The fame was getting to him.
Forget about these kids. It's about me.
Yep.
Okay.
I was the stage manager of Quiet Time.
Working with Eddie has been the worst experience of my life, and I lost my virginity to a jacuzzi.
What are these two fuckers even doing here? You're costume designers. Then why am I wearing shit?
Eddie hated that the costumers had more style than him, but they were gay and married, so you know they think outside the box.
You know what? Just get out! Just go! Not even God can love you! Move!
Honestly, fuck that guy.
What?
Everyone knew Eddie had anger management problems.
Why am I the only shit stain on this goddamn set who's a fucking professional? Roll it! Hello, kids!
Oh
He
my
was
lord.
becoming unhinged.
What time is it, kids?
Oh.
Diabetes exists, you idiots!
It became
Oh my
apparent
God.
we could no longer maintain a studio audience. So I brought in Wendy, a puppeteer. She was such an artist, making all sorts of this and that.
I think that was
Another day of puppet
Baba's
paradise
first victim.
with Baba.
Oh, that's her. That's the girl without the makeup. She's cute.
Eddie and Wendy really hit it off. Probably a little too well. Before long, I believed blowjobs were occurring. Even
Oh my
during
God,
production.
whoa.
So tell me more about Mount
Keep it off the
Rushmore.
workplace.
It was about drinking The fuck are you all looking at?
It was obvious there was some favoritism happening on set.
Fucking bees are killing me.
We're almost done. Can someone get her a pillow? No, not you. You get the fuck back over here and fix this mop that you were paid to make.
Look, no one likes
Oh
wig
my
makers,
God.
but Eddie didn't have to be a dick.
You can't say dick.
Oh, he's being a real penis.
Ow, ow! What the fuck is wrong with you? How much are you getting paid to be on my show? How much are you getting paid to make this? I'm sorry, did that hurt you?
I can't believe this shit. She is the only one in this whole room you treat with any sort of respect. I've had it.
Oh
I
God.
don't care who the fuck you think you are, but no one talks to me that way. I am finally going to say what
Preach,
everyone
bitch.
in this room wants to say. No one likes working with you, and in this town, that shit matters.
Woo!
No, you got to yell at me now. It's my turn. Tomorrow, when I walk on this set, I want to be treated with respect. And you know what? I fucking hate clowns.
Whoa. This bitch was in. I'm proud of you, girl.
One of us had gone with her, you know. Made sure she was okay. It wouldn't have been the last time we saw her.
34-year-old Deborah Tomlin was
Found brutally murdered in her apartment last night.
Oh my
Fingers are
God.
pointed at the host of the show, who was allegedly the only one who had the motive to kill her.
Well, I think the evidence is stacked against him like some lumberjack pancakes.
There was absolutely no evidence that he wanted to kill Deborah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Deborah!
I don't care. That footage isn't proof.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
proof
can
enough.
use this as an admission in court!
My name is Detective Penelope Pennybrook. My colleagues call me PP because we don't waste time. We're gonna need all these fingerprints cataloged by 11:30. My skills are
Really?
unparalleled, which is why they called me to investigate Deborah's death. I'm on it. Immediately, something about
Ew.
this crime scene rustled my jimmies. She was beaten to death in the face with a hand mirror. Her body
How?
was found on the south side of her kitchen.
How do you do that?
Which is a strange way to murder someone in a room full of weapons. What's strange is that there was no
I mean, did the
sign
glass
of forced entry
flash
or that
the
anyone
artery?
was even with Deborah that evening. So I spoke to the last person who saw Deborah that night.
Well, I got home that night around 7:30, I believe. Saw the bitch trying to unlock a door.
Clown! You know what? Fuck you. I was just starting to feel good about my makeup.
That was the last time I saw the bitch. Later I went home and had to pay my rent on cam.
Oh, thank you, Dirty Tony
Ew.
69, for your $100 tip requesting me to give you extra credit on your math final. God damn it, Tony Ramirez.
Thank
I
God I'm
know it's
blind.
you.
After digging a little further, I unfortunately found the video in question.
This is white girls want to suck your dick.
If you look in the background, you can see clear into Deborah's apartment at the time of her death.
New evidence has surfaced this morning.
Proving Deborah's death to be a suicide. Looks like the only thing this clown was guilty of was being a poopy dick fart hole.
Well, he's innocent. It looks like you were wrong.
Well, I've been wrong before, Sarah.
Okay, well, coming up, if you eat this story...
I'll do it again.
I knew that Eddie had something to do with her death. I just needed him to slip up. And then, February 27th happened.
Oh boy.
Eddie has some of the crew over at his house to celebrate his innocence with a game night. His lack of compassion was the first red flag. I mean, who celebrates after their colleague has just died?
We're hanging out, we were playing some board games.
That's true.
The Chinese checkers particularly set him off. So we switched to Jenga, but that was even worse.
Board games are pretty stressful, if you've ever played one.
I busted out Twister.
At approximately 7:30 p.m., a testicular mishap occurred over a game of Twister. That's when Eddie finally snapped.
I remember
Oh my
him
God.
saying, ouch, my balls.
And he started to get a little upset.
Tensions are heated. Eddie accuses Rick of intentionally sabotaging his nutsack and throws him and his husband out of the house. Daniel tries to calm him down, but killers never calm down. Eddie can't contain himself. He follows Rick and Ronnie outside. Unfortunately, the home had no exterior surveillance, so what transpired between them is still unknown. What is known is the horrific aftermath of the next morning.
Oh my God.
I was taking out the trash around 10 a.m. when I noticed there was this big unopened package right by the door, and it didn't have a shipping or return address on it, just an image of a clown in what looked like blood. And I thought to myself, I don't think these are the lima bean balloons we ordered.
I neatly rushed over to the studio.
No!
When I opened the package,
Her head.
I forever scarred myself. And my stomach.
Ew.
For inside the package
Their head.
was Rick's head.
And this time, I had a hunch it wasn't suicide. Because how did he pay for shipping?
Wow.
Well, guys, I hope you all enjoyed that reaction. That was, to say the least, one of the most amazing things I've seen Brandon Roger do. Like, just the storytelling, how it all developed, like how Baba became a serial killer, and all this other crazy shit. Like, this is something you would literally see on certain episodes of, like, Forensic Files or whatever. Just this crazy-ass person just, you know, already just probably just kill animals and then just go on to kill people. Like, this is kind of that same situation-ish. Like, he's probably being an asshole. He wants to be a star, whatever. His mother's a bitch. And, goddamn, this is one of the best things I've ever seen him do. Like, goddamn, I've seen a lot of Forensic Files, and this one's obviously fake. But this is, like, probably the best one. And that's saying a lot. That just shows you what a genius Brandon Rogers is. And I'm super, super excited for the next videos coming out. The next two videos of this whole case coming out. Because I really want to see how they managed to convict them and maybe put him to death in such a funny-ass way. Because, good lord, at the very end, it delivered his head. That's just... You gotta love his editing. It's... Jesus Christ, it's so perfect. Guys, I can go on for a long time to rant about how fantastic this video was, but I think you guys get the picture, so definitely look forward to those two reactions when they come out, because I'm very excited to see how this whole thing plays out. Anyway, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you guys have anything else you want me to react to, you guys know what to do. Leave it in the comment section down below. Put on post notifications so you don't miss what I put together. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and my new Facebook page, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So stay awesome. I love you guys.